Alright, YouTube. So, for those of you who have looked on YouTube for advice on getting your engine nice and shiny and looking clean and keeping it that way, I've finally found a trick. That doesn't include me dropping the phone. So, the trick is, yeah, you have all those engine wash systems and yada yada yada, but this engine bay, believe it or not, is dirty. I did my technique about 9 months ago, and it is still held up without much. I mean, I could wipe my hand, you could see that it's dirty, but it still looks like it's somewhat clean. Like, you see the dust and stuff. Now I'm gonna clean it with just a rag and some wet, like a wet towel, and show you that the trick that I use. Excuse the mess, I'm changing out the struts, but I figured I'd show off how clean this engine bay looks even after months of not cleaning it. So let me go wet this towel and explain what my secret is. Okay, so reason you have to wipe first is you gotta clean the engine bay, make sure there's no crap on it, no dust on it, before you apply my secret technique. That's all I'm doing here, is just wiping off the dust for my next part of the process. But you're just wiping off all the loose dust. If you have an air compressor, go ahead and air compress. It's like a blower attachment. Go ahead and blow, I call the dust and debris out. You could do all the plastics with this technique. Okay, so the trick, now that you've wiped it all down, you've gotten all the dust off, and it's all clear, the trick you might actually think is silly, but if you want your engine bay to stay shiny and clean, you take a rag, another clean rag, microfiber or clean towel, and use some floor polish. I know what you're thinking. You're an idiot. That'll never work. But as you can see, I just wiped off the dust. And I still really don't need much floor polish to clean this up. I've been cleaning engine bays for years and years for all my car projects. But this stuff keeps it shiny and keeps it looking fresh. Do your hoses and all this, and this floor polish doesn't even need to be the one that you use. I've used, and actually I filled this up over and over again with Lowe's has a commercial high traffic floor polish, and that's what I usually use, and I just keep filling up the bottle because I also use it for my tires. Now, I haven't done these tires in a while, so I'm not even going to show you the example, but you got to do tires more often because they're always on the road. But this stuff is going to keep your engine bay nice and shiny. If you're like me, you love everything shiny, this is the trick for you. So let me just go ahead and quick rag this. Actually, let me go and try to show you in real time so you don't think I'm lying. Let's see if I have a piece of a rag somewhere. My handy dandy pile of old rags. What we're going to do is, let's go ahead and cut this just a little sliver. This will do. Just a little bit of rag. Go ahead and shake this. Remember, tires plastics in the engine bay. Oh, my gloves are dirty. I don't want to let dirt on it, so we get a new set of. Dang, look at that. Just done made a mess. And now I just dirtied this. Let's start this again. Because I know this towel is clean because I washed it, even though it looks worn out and dirty. Okay. So now we're just gonna put this on here. Just a little bit. I'm showing you this in real time, so don't look like I'm lying. I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe on. It's like a wipe on poly. And this is gonna stay shiny for, the last time I did this was like 9 months ago, 6 to 9 months ago. Of course, the more dust you drive through, the more frequent you'll have to do this. More frequent you'll have to be with polishing your engine bay. But this is it, guys. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. But that's how I keep my engine bays shiny. I probably missed this the last time I did this. This goes for all the rubber. Some might say, oh, it's going to make the rubber brittle. It's just a water-based polish, so it's not going to eat into the rubber. It's used for the whole engine bay. You don't need a lot. You don't need to like pour it on. You got the gist. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. To the next one.